Okay guys, today we will try to solve the post-exploitation basic channel in tryhackme. You just need to log in your tryhackme.com page and come to number 4. You can see here dumping hash Mimikatz, and if you don't know what is the Mimikatz, I can give you a brief explanation of the Mimikatz. Mimikatz is a very popular and powerful post-exploitation tool, and it is used for the dumping user credential inside the Active Directory network, and we'll try to focus on dumping the NTLM hashes. In previously video, actually I saw you how you can crack the NTLM hash password is, and but today we'll try to NTLM dumping the NTLM hashes with Mimikatz, and then cracking those hashes using with Hashcat. I have already taken the time putting Mimikatz on the machine. Let me just try you. You need to start your machine, just click on the start machine, and it will give you after IP address. After 1 minute it will give you the IP address. We need to wait, and today also we will use the LSA dump. If you don't know what is the LSA, actually LSA is a local security authority, is protect subsystem on Windows, and it is actually our information about all local security on the system collection, known as a local security policy of the system inside the LSA. And let me give you a brief explanation of the SAM. SAM is security account manager, and somebody says SAM, somebody says SAM. Actually is a database that is present our computer running Windows operation system that store user account and security description for the users on the local computer. Right now you can see here we got our target IP address. We can copy that IP address. Just make sure your OpenVPN is running, and we need to open up our terminal. After you bring up your terminal, you can write SSH, and let me show you. Just 1 second. You need to scroll down and come to number 4, and you can see here username and the password. Just simply write SSH administrator. Okay, administrator, and your IP address, assigned your IP address, paste here. One second, copy my IP address, in this case 10.10.166.198. come here and paste your IP address here, hit on enter, and it's asking for, are you sure, continue. Of course I'm sure, yes. And it's gonna ask for the password. If you want to find the password, you should come here and scroll down. You can see the password, you can find it here. Bring up the terminal, paste here, hit on enter, and it will give us administration access. If you want run the Mimikatz, just 1 second. If you want to run the Mimikatz, you should run the Mimikatz actually as an administrator. If you don't run the Mimikatz like administrator, Mimikatz will not run properly. That means you should run like administrator. And right now we have access to administrator shell, and we need to write privilege debug Okay, hit on enter and ensure that the output is a privilege 200. Okay, but in this case you can see we got an error. Maybe I write incorrect. Yes, privilege debug. What's wrong here? Just 1 second. Let me write again. Privilege. That's correct, right? Debug. You say the file name or directory. Yes, that's my bad, because we need to first access to Mimikatz. You can write dir or directory and it will show as all directory and file. We need to log in inside the download file directories, sorry, and hit on enter, dir again, and you can see mimikatz.exe is here. To the access to Mimikatz, you need to write point backslash and mimikatz.exe. Just copy and paste here, hit on enter, and right now we have access to Mimikatz, and we need a privilege access. For that you need to write a privilege, right? Privilege and debug, hit on enter. You can see privilege 20. Okay, and now we need to write LSA dump. LSA, just simply write LSA dump. LSA, of course you will get an error. You can see here bunch of the errors we got, because we need to write patch and hit on enter, and you can see here usernames, bunch of the users, bunch of the NTLM hashes. And let me back here, and what is the next question is gonna ask, and okay, what is the machine one password? Machine one password. Let me back here, and we need to find machine one NTLM hashes. You need to copy this and open up another terminal. Right, Hashcat. I hope you know what is the Hashcat. Hashcat is a cracking password tool in Kali Linux. Hashcat -m, and let me explain to you exactly what is the -m. -m is a hash type. In this case, actually is a 1000 specified in NTLM hash type. In previously video, if you remember, it was 5600, but in this case is 1000. You need to write 1000 and paste your hash here. After that, we need to specify our word list. In this case, I'm gonna use the rocku.txt, and also you can get output file with writing dash capital O, but in this case I don't need to write that. Just hit on enter. Let me crack the password. Okay, is something wrong here? What you say? We didn't Hashcat -m 1000. What's wrong here? We need to find that. Let me back just 1 second. Actually it look like correct. Maybe I didn't run. Yeah, you say you need to write that. You need to run --show. We just need to add --. show, and it will show as our password. NTLM, let me back to try to hack me. What is the question? What is the machine one password? We need to back here, copy the password, and back to login page and submit. What is the machine 2 hash? Okay, machine 2 hash is we need to copy and back to here, paste. Hit on submit, click on submit, and you can see your answer was correct. It was so easy and useful. See you on next video.